Welcome to the new Family Feud Challenge with the new Bullseye game that could be worth more than $20,000 to one of today's soap operas. Let's meet the stars of The Young and the Restless. Doug Davidson, Jeff Walton, Victoria Rowell, Scott Reed, Christoph St. John, ready for action, playing against the stars of Guiding Light, Melina Kanakaridis, Frank Coppola, Amelia Marshall, Melissa Hayden, Monty Sharp. On your mark, let's start the new Family Feud Challenge. Here's the star of Family Feud, Ray Coe.
Welcome to the Young and Restless, and welcome to you. Thank you for joining our Family Feud Challenge. We hope you're ready for fun. We have an exciting new game, and to help us kick it off, well, I can't think of better people than the families of the soap operas of daytime. Are you ready for that? They're here today. People that you love. We've added an exciting new feature to our show that we know you're going to love. It's called the Bullseye Game, and it will mean a lot to one of our teams today, as you will soon see. We have stars of two of our great soap operas ready to go for a chance for the money and a bigger chance at facing the what is this? The Bold and the Beautiful, sitting right in the audience. Take a look. There they are. They're ready. They're eager. Right now, let's get started by meeting the Young and the Restless, as we saw up at the top.
Hello, Ray.
Doug,
How are you?
you see the Bold and the Beautiful.
We see them down there.
They are ready for you. We met.
Saliva dripping from their chops, wanting to get some of this big money.
Well, more appropriate words could have never been spoken by the captain of a great team, the Young and the Restless. You're going to have to defeat your opponents right here to face them.
Light.
The Guiding Light! Melina. I got to say this name right. I always have trouble. Kanakaridis. Say it for me.
Kanakaridis.
It's Kanakaridis. I knew that, but you're here and you're with a great team.
We are.
And who's going to win, you or the Young and the Restless?
Ray, need you ask.
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't have asked.
We have to make it Greek. We'll make it Ray Komzopoulos.
Ray Komzopoulos, so I'm going to be Greek. It's all Greek to me except for our new game. What's most important, if you've just tuned in, is that these teams are going to play for 10 great charities that we'll find out later in our show. What they want to do is play for as much money as they possibly can. I talked about it earlier. Let's start with our big new money Bullseye game. To thunderous applause. That's right. Watch yourself, Doug. Thank you for protecting me. There's not a more important thing that I could be protected for to explain what this new game is all about. Each member of each team is going to get a chance to play the Bullseye. Each team will determine exactly how much money they can win in fast money. And we start our Bullseye game by putting $2,500 into the bank of the Young and the Restless. We put $2,500 into the bank of the Guiding Light. To further explain this game, in Bullseye, all that counts are the number one answers. I have 5 questions that go up in value from $500 to $2,500 each. It's now up to you to add to that bank. The first question is worth $500. We ask 100 people. Tell me something people get up in the middle of the night to do. Doug? Go to the bathroom. Here's bathroom, a $500 Bullseye answer. Bullseye! $3,000 in the bank of the Young and the Restless. $1,000 the worth of this question. Give me a famous name with the initials M.M. Frank? Did not make our survey. Jeff, give me a famous name with the initials M.M.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is Marilyn Monroe worth $1,000 as the Bullseye? She knew it! Bullseye! $4,000. There comes Victoria Rowell. She's ready. Good luck, we ask 100 people this question, $1,500. If you know the Bullseye answer to, name a famous department store. What do you say, Amelia?
Macy's.
Is Macy's the Bullseye? Bullseye! $5,000 for the Guiding Light. $2,000, Melissa, will go to your Teams Bank, if you can tell me the bullseye to name an occupation in which a lot of people would see your picture. Melissa?
Actor.
Is actor the $2,000 bullseye? No, Scott. Name an occupation in which a lot of people would see your picture. What could be more popular than an actor?
An occupation where a lot of people would see your picture.
That is the question. That was the strike, and this is the bullseye. Model, the #1 answer. It was worth $2,000. A missed opportunity. The banks hold, but what could add $2,500 to one of these teams' bank is to give me the bullseye answer to name something that people today consider a necessity that was once considered a luxury. Monty?
Car.
Is car the bullseye? Bullseye! $6,500 for the guiding light in their bank. $4,000 for the young and the rest in their bank. That's the money they'll be playing for in fast money for their great charity if they win the feud when we return after this. Don't go away. The feud right now. Heads of the teams, please join me. The first team to 300 points will win the game and go on to play fast money for a chance at the bankroll that they have built up. $4,000 for the young and the restless, $6,500 in the Guiding Lights Bank, and the winning team will meet the stars of the bold and the beautiful, who eagerly await them with a chance at thousands of dollars more for their favorite charity. Doug Davidson's charity is the Crittenton Center, which is a great center and a great charity.
Thank you.
And, as well, St. Basil's Academy for Molina. Good luck. We're playing for great charities. We ask 100 people this question and put the top 5 answers on the board. Give me the most popular answer. If you just won a lot of money, tell me someone you wouldn't want to know about it. Doug?
In-laws.
Did the survey say in-laws? It is there, but 4 answers are more popular. Molina, if you just won a lot of money, tell me someone you wouldn't want to know about it.
Mine's going to kill me, but family?
Okay, show me family. More specific, the judge is saying.
How about,
Exactly which family member?
oh, cousin. Distant cousin.
What's the name?
Aunt. No.
Cousin. Okay, let me see a cousin. Not there. I'm going to go over here. Stay right here. Jess, do you know, if you just won a lot of money, tell me someone you do? I knew that, but I was just asking Jess from here. Folks, if you're watching at home, if you wonder if I'm confused, you'll know why later when you read about my breakdown in the National Enquirer.
Oriental herbs.
That's one of the reasons. If you just won... Excuse me for just a second.
So odd.
I'm going to send you the evil eye, Doug Davidson.
So odd, isn't he?
Yes, he is, but not on TV. If you just won a lot of money, tell me someone you wouldn't want to know about.
An ex-spouse.
Ex-spouse. That was more popular than Doug's answer. That's what threw me off. I didn't think Doug should be there. Victoria?
Money you owe,
If you just won a lot of money, someone you wouldn't want to know about.
people you owe money to. Good answer.
People that you owe money to. Which the judge should have told you, that is your ex-spouse and your in-laws. Scott, you look like a handsome leading man. If you just want a lot of money, someone you wouldn't want to know about it. 3 seconds.
Siblings.
Your sibling. You could steal nearly 10 points. Guiding light, which, Christoph, it's up to you.
Well,
Give me #1.
It's got to be something to do with, like, your coworkers.
You wouldn't want your coworkers to know about it?
Yeah, good answer. You work with.
Now listen to me. Give me one answer, Monty, that will help Melina. Give her #1, you get the point value of it. If you just want a lot of money, someone you wouldn't want to know about it.
I don't know how you're going to keep it from them, but I'd say the IRS.
IRS? Okay. IRS. Frank says it.
I'm going to go with them, IRS.
Everybody said the IRS. You get 10 points plus whatever the value is of the IRS. It's made the survey. Bam! You get 74 points. 2 other answers, young and the restless. Our survey said, Doug, you wouldn't want #2 to know about this. Friends you wouldn't want to know about Doe. And #4. Your boss, this feud has begun. Who's going to play for the great charities and the banks they built up? Find out after this. We are back. The Guiding Light, 74 points with a noble lead over the Young and the Restless. 0. It's time for another face-off. Jess Walton against Frank DeCopolis. Frank, you got a great charity you picked, Equity Fights AIDS. Jess Walton has another great charity, the Grief Recovery Institute Educational Foundation. So, with those great charities, we up the stakes by doubling the point value. We put the top 5 answers on the board. Help yourselves. This is a great question, and I'm sure it's going to have us all thinking. Name an actor or actress you hope you never have to see do a nude scene. Jess?
Shelley Winters.
Shelley?
Good.
It will not be up there, Howard.
Tell you what, I hope I never see Shelley Winters nude. What would 100 people say, Frank? Name an actor or actress you hope you never have to see do a nude scene.
Oh, man. I want to say Dom DeLuise.
I'd pay to see Dom with your girl. Let me see Dom DeLuise. Yes! All right. Sorry, Dom, I know that you're probably a hot person, but not in our survey. Amelia, name an actor or actress you hope you never have to see do a nude scene.
Roseanne Barr.
How about Roseanne Barr? Number 1. Shelley Winters not on the survey. Roseanne Barr, number 1. Alyssa,
Hi.
do you have a preference of an actor or an actress that you hope you never have to see do a nude scene?
Nell Carter.
Did Nell Carter make the survey? Now, it seems so far we're going by the pound. Now, that's what it appears to me by the answers, but we did survey 100 people. Monty, the value's doubled. There are some skinny people I could think of that I wouldn't want to see do a nude scene.
I'd say, about Rodney Dangerfield.
I tell you, I don't get no respect. Did I make this survey, Rodney? 100 points sitting even in the bank and a chance to steal it, Doug. Now, you know this, Melina. Oh, you go ahead and say it. Who would you think? An actor or actress you hope you never have to see do a nude scene?
I have absolutely no clue, but Phyllis Diller?
That's okay.
Well, we'll see if she made our survey. Phyllis Diller. She made the survey. You get 8 more points, 108. Frank, come on, keep your team alive on this question. Don't be coy. You knew Dom DeLuise right off the top of the bat, boy.
Oh,
Give me
yeah,
number 3. You'd hate to have to see do a nude scene.
Did I tell you do a great job? I'm going to say Pee Wee Herman.
Are you still alive with Pee Wee? No. You can steal 108 points. Can you help him, Christoph? An actor or actress that you would hate to have to see do a nude scene?
John Goodman.
John Goodman?
John Candy.
John Candy?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito?
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold? Doug, if you just let me get into my position as host of this show, I don't try to play Paul Williams. You don't try to host the feud.
John Candy.
Now let me just call for calm.
John Candy?
You may have your own.
What?
You go
John
with-
Candy. We're going with John Candy.
Okay, you're committed to John Candy. If it's not there, the Guiding Light have 108 points. Christoph is on his knee. Show me a naked John Candy. Well, there's one answer that remains. Personally, I never know what's up there. I'm thinking William Conrad, Fat Man. I don't want to see the Fat Man, personally. What is number 5? You hope you never see them? I knew what was up there. Well, you know what's up there when we come back after these messages. Don't go away. That's 120 points. The Guiding Light, 74. Here we go, right now, with a triple point value question, of which either team can win, and there is a lot at stake. Victoria Raoul is here, and she's ready because she's playing for one of her great charities, the Portland School of Ballet of Maine, for foster children. We have Amelia Marshall, who plays for her favorite charity, Walls Chapel. Good luck, and we're going to try to mention the other charities in just a moment. Top 5 answers are on that board. Name something a wife asks her husband to pick up on his way home from work. Amelia?
Milk.
Let me see. Milk. It's number 1. Melissa, Pius 12th Youth and Family Services, your charity. Can you give me one of those answers? The point value tripled. Something a wife asked her husband to pick up on his way home from work.
How about some, like, takeout food?
Maybe. Takeout food? It's there. Monty, looking very cool. You're playing for a great charity, the Hale House.
Yes,
Really
sir.
needs no introduction. Get back to looking cool and tell me something a wife asked her husband to pick up on his way home from work.
Maybe, how about toilet paper?
Yes, there's a reason you were standing like that, Monty. You kind of look like a father. Where's the toilet paper? Like a father there for a minute. Honey, would you mind stopping and picking up a couple rolls of toilet paper?
Hey, you know...
Sorry?
It's a necessity.
Even people at the Hale House went, bad answer. Melina?
Dry cleaning.
All right, show me. Dry cleaning.
Dry cleaning.
Yes! We have only one strike, Frank. What do you think?
Does milk qualify as groceries?
Does milk qualify as groceries? I'm never able to rule on that. Judge, does milk qualify? Is it groceries are too general or groceries is too general? Okay, so you were incorrect when you said is. You meant are. Groceries are too general. We need a more
Okay.
specific answer.
I'll say bread.
Let me see bread. Let them eat bread. Yes! All right. You have won this game. And we're not going to get a chance to play for these 2 other charities that I have no idea what they are. Something that a wife asks her husband to pick up on his way home from work. 3 seconds.
Just some chops, some steaks, or something like
Let me
that.
see for the game some steaks. $6,500 could go to your charity if you know what a wife asks her husband to pick up on his way home from work. 3 seconds.
The kids.
Is it for the game? And the kids. Yes! You have won this game. Let me say, great job to the World Alliance for Peace. I'm sorry. We took off. The Family Resource Association. Good luck to you. Stay right here. I need 2 players right now for $6,500. We'll be right back to play Fast Money. Who's first? You don't want to play? Who's first? Are you first? Who's second? They're beautiful, but they're a little confused right now. I'm in control. We'll see you in just a moment. Don't go away. And they're all set to play Fast Money for $6,500. Are you ready, Melissa?
God, I hope so.
I hope you are, too. You might go on to face the bold and the beautiful who are waiting to meet you right there in the crowd.
Oh, no.
If you're all set, we will put 15 seconds on the clock. Time's late. Make me feel powerful. Good luck. We ask 100 people these 5 questions. What information does a TV guide give you about a movie?
The time.
How long a crush usually lasts?
2 weeks.
Name the name of a sugar substitute.
Equal.
Something you put whipped cream on.
Strawberries.
A way students cheat on tests.
Looking at the neighbor.
Okay, turn around. Frank is with you. What information does TV Guide give about a movie? You said it gives the time. Survey said 13 people agreed. How long a crush usually lasts, you like? 2 weeks. Survey said 5 agreed. The name of a sugar substitute, you said. Equal how sweet it is, the survey said 32. Something you put whipped cream on, you chose. Strawberry, survey said 10. A way that students cheat on tests. Do you know about this? You said look at their neighbors. The survey said 50. You do know about cheating. 110 points. 98. Melina comes to the stage. She disentangles her hair from our contraptions. She looks straight ahead. You are 90 away from $6,500. We put 20 seconds on the clock. I'm going to step you just this way. Just feels right for me. We ask 100 people these questions. What information does TV Guide give about a movie?
Description.
How long a crush usually lasts?
A year.
The name of a sugar substitute.
Sweet and low.
Something you put whipped cream on.
Strawberries.
Try again.
Ice cream.
A way students cheat on tests.
They put the answers up their sleeves.
I can tell you know a lot about this. Turn around. Guiding Light is the cheapest show in daytime. Information does TV Guide give you about a movie? You said it gives you a description. Survey said 13, tied with time. The cast, the number one answer. Bob Denver, ask Gilligan. How long a crush usually lasts, you said? 1 year, survey said 8. I know people in this town that have been married 3 times in a year. 1 month was the number one answer. The name of a sugar substitute, you said? Sweet and Low. Survey said big one. 22. Equal the number one answer. Something you put whipped cream on, you said? Ice cream. What did the survey say? 16. Pie was number one. You are 31 away from this $6,500 for your charity. Away, students cheat on tests, you said. Up their sleeves, did 31 people say it for $6,500? What did the survey say? Coffee from the neighbor was number one. $5 a point, though, for your charities. Gives you $855. Head back that way, but it's not over yet. We have a high-stakes feud coming up with the bold and the beautiful. Come up and take your position. We'll be right back with our high-stakes championship match. It could be worth $20,000 right after this.
More of Family Feud coming up. Bullseye game that could be worth more than $20,000 to one of today's soap operas. Let's meet the stars of The Bold and the Beautiful. John the Cook, Bobby East, Pauline Dion, Timberland Brown, Brent Jasmer, ready for action, playing against the stars of Guiding Light. Melina Kanakaridi, Frank DeCobola, Amelia Marshall, Melissa Hayden, Monty Sharp. On your mark, let's start the new Family Feud Challenge. Here's the star of Family Feud, Ray Coe.
Thank you. Welcome to the Guiding Light. Hello to the Bold, and they are beautiful. Welcome to the Family Feud Challenge. If you've just tuned in, we have 2 of the greatest soap operas of daytime battling it out for the chance of winning thousands of dollars for their new charities. And we've added an exciting new feature to our show that could be very exciting because it could mean $20,000 to one of these teams today. It's called our Bullseye game. Let's start by saying hello to the stars of The Bold and the Beautiful. John McCook. Hello, Ray. Heading up this team. Hello, John.
Hello, Ray.
We saw your team up front in the open. It was very exciting.
It was very exciting to sit in the audience. I've never done that before, and I want everyone to know that it's a very exciting thing to do. You did that yesterday?
Nice talking to you, John.
Can I go to my room?
We'll send you to your room when it's time. But if your team wins,
yes,
you don't need to introduce anybody. We know exactly
right.
who you brought with you. We recognize all the great stars of The Bold and Beautiful, and we'll learn their charities later in the show. What's most important, that you focus all your energies on the Guiding Light, who you must defeat. Melina, she is heading them up. Say that name because you know people around.
Yeah, Kanakaridi.
It's Kanakaridi. Kanakaridi. You know her from the Guiding Light, but I know her as the lovely Melina. We're ready to see your team face off against the Bold and the Beautiful and learn your charities. And I mentioned it very briefly at the top of the show, but this is an exciting part of our show. It's our brand new Bullseye game that will let you build a very large bank for your great charities. John, join me. Let me explain this Bullseye game and get serious just for a moment, and then we'll just have fun all the way through the show. Each team member is going to get a chance to answer one of our Bullseye questions and to play our game. That will determine exactly how much money will be in your bank at Fast Money should you get the chance to play Fast Money. We start by putting $5,000 into the bank of the Bold and the Beautiful. $5,000 for the Guiding Light. Now in Bullseye, all that counts are the number 1 answers. We have 5 questions that go up in value from $1,000 to $5,000 each. Here is your first question. Who can build the biggest bank for their charities? We ask 100 people Tell me a cosmetic that women buy for their eyes. John is quick. Do you know the $1,000 bullseye answer?
Mascara.
Is mascara the bullseye? Bullseye, John! $6,000 for the bold and the beautiful. Bobby, against Frank, two of my favorite people, but can you put $1,000 into your charitable banks by giving me the bullseye answer to name your favorite drink on a really hot day? Frank?
Lemonade.
Is lemonade worth $2,000 as the bullseye? No. Bobby, we ask 100 people your favorite drink on a really hot day.
My favorite sponsor is going to love this. R.I.P.
We didn't say the name, but is it the bullseye? Iced tea? Bullseye! $8,000! Your sponsors do love that. But believe me, Amelia's ready, and Michael's right behind her. 4. Is it $3,000 for the worth of this one? Sorry about that. Michael shook me up. There you go. Will you put $3,000 in your bank? Name a food you want at least once a week. What is the number one answer, Michael?
I would say a hamburger.
Is hamburger the bullseye? No. A food you want at least once a week, Amelia.
Chicken.
Is chicken the $3,000 bullseye? No. What is the bullseye? Pizza! Nobody said. Let's go. It's time for another face-off. We want to build these banks, Melissa. This question is worth $4,000. You said ice cream? You can make up for it by giving me the number one answer to this. Name an article of clothing that sometimes itches. Kimberly.
A wool sweater.
How about a wool sweater? It is the bullseye! $12,000 for the bold and the beautiful. $5,000 will go to the team that can give me the number one answer to this. Name a fuel used to heat houses. Monty, you have control?
Gas.
Is gas the $5,000 bullseye? Bullseye! He makes a comeback for their charity. $10,000 in the bank of the guiding light. $12,000 in the bank of the bold and the beautiful. We'll be right back to play the feud to see who will play fast money for the money in their bag. Don't go away. Are on the board. What's the most popular answer to this great question? Name a reason people take off their clothes. John with his sideways smack.
To take a bath.
People take off their clothes to take a bath. He is there with the number one answer. Melina, think of a steal. You've got a great charity at stake. Bobby,
Great.
what do you say? A reason that people take off their clothes.
To make love?
Yes, sure.
Good answer, Michael?
Yes, love.
The reason people take off their clothes is to make love. Michael, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Okay, I just want to point out for those of you who tuned in, Michael filled in at the last second, and he was on his way to the cleaners when we called him. We got him out of bed. The reason that people take off their clothes, Michael.
To go to bed.
Go to bed. Is it there to go to bed?
Yes, it's good. That was good.
I didn't say it. She said it. Kimberly, a reason that people take off their clothes. Welcome to the bold and the beautiful.
Thank you.
You kind of switched places, didn't you?
Yeah, I did the old switch.
That's okay. I've done it myself, but she did it. A reason people take off their clothes.
To go skinny dipping.
From the mouth of the bold and the beautiful to go skinny dipping, Gene. Don't look at me like that. I think the judge wants a skinny dip with you. Brent, welcome to the show as well. Many people are enjoying your character on the show. And your cast members will enjoy you much better if you can tell me a clean sweep answer with a reason people take off their clothes.
To get a checkup. Very good.
Well, it's not the most romantic way, but let me see. To get a checkup. One strike and hope for the guiding light. Do you know?
I got it.
John has it.
To weigh themselves.
Do people take off every piece of clothes they have just to weigh themselves?
Sure they do.
Think of the steal. You could have 94 points plus, Bobby. Do you know?
They take off their clothes to put other clothes on.
You have a clean sweep if we see to change clothes. No, it made a lot of sense. Can you give me the one answer, Monty? Why do people take off their clothes?
People take off their clothes.
Good enough. Melissa? Doesn't have anything. Amelia? Nothing? Frank, you know this.
She's got it.
I
Okay,
got it.
you have it. Melina takes her clothes off all the time.
To sunbathe.
Where do you do this?
On my roof.
Where is your house?
In
Never mind. Let me see. To sunbathe for the steal? No! Oh. Bold and the Beautiful take 94 points. One answer in our survey, number 4, would have gotten you the steal, Guiding Light. To cool off when they're hot. This feud has only begun. Who's going to play for the bank they built? And our bullseye game, find out when we return. We're back. 94 points for the Bold and the Beautiful. The Guiding Light 0. Let's go, Frank. It is time for another face-off. Frank Tasney, what a gentleman. Pleasure to have you. Bobby, a pleasure. You're playing for the Middle Georgia Food Bank,
Yes,
which
I
is where
am.
you're from. They're all watching you. Frank, playing for Equity Fights AIDS.
And Rank, that's why we're wearing the red ribbons for AIDS awareness, and the green ribbon is for the environmental awareness. So
Excellent. Excellent. And the name tag is for you, and your hand is for the buzzer. The slap for this question with the point value is doubled. Top 5 answers on the board. Name something you'd expect to find only at a very fancy party. Bobby?
caviar.
Perhaps caviar. 'Tis number 1. Here we go. Michael, the charity you're representing today is the American Humane Society. Well, I'm just telling you, just so you know. It's a great charity.
And I believe in it.
You just heard of it. You're playing for someone else. Something you'd expect to find only at a very fancy party.
Oh, Jesus. Champagne.
Okay, if there's caviar, there must be bubbly. Champagne. 1, 2. 158 points in the bank. Kimberly, now, you have the American Diabetes Foundation.
Yes.
What a great charity there. Help yourself out. Point values doubled. Take your time as I hold your hand. 3 minutes.
Oh,
I'm the second.
you asked me. Okay. Live music.
Live music you would expect to find only at a very fancy party. I thought it was a great answer, but Brent, daggone it, you have one of the remaining 3 answers.
yeah, no.
What is it?
Oh, go ahead. Okay.
Do you want me to read the question? Something you expect to find only at a very fancy party.
How about like a doorman or a butler?
Let me see a butler at a very fancy party. Think of a steal over there, Guiding Light. You could take a big... John knows this.
I know this. Tuxedo.
Eric Forrester says a tuxedo at a very fancy party. Yes, formal wear.
Yes, formal wear.
Bobby?
Okay, how about 3 more weeks?
Married in 3 weeks. Thank you.
Valet parking.
Let me see. Valet parking at a very fancy party. 3 strikes. All right, Guiding Light, can you steal this, Monty? Something you'd expect to find only at a very fancy party.
Celebrity stars.
Help yourself out. You're playing for Hale House.
Big jewels.
Big Jules, Pius 8th Youth and Family Services.
12.
The 12th, I know that, but I've been supporting them since they were the 8th. Amelia?
Waiters.
Waiters?
Waiters, maids.
Waiters and maids. Scream, Amelia. You got a great charity. What do you got? Or you can go on your own.
Famous people.
Celebrities. Famous people.
You'd expect to find only at a very fancy party famous people. Bold and the Beautiful keep their bank. Number 4 would have gotten you the steal. You'd expect to find this. Hors d'oeuvres. No one said that. Number 5. Nobody says that. 262 points for the Bold and the Beautiful. Guiding Light 0. Let's go. It's time for another face-off right now. I'll tell you what, the point value's tripled. And Michael might not have known that he was playing for the American Humane Association, but he was ready for this face-off because he knew it was a great charity. Walls Chapel, Amelia?
Yes. My parents' church in Houston, Texas.
It's a great charity. Your parents' church in Houston, Texas. They're watching you. She offers a hand of friendship, and she now tries to beat your brains in, Michael. We triple the point value, pick up the pace to get to the fast money. Top 5 answers there. Tell me something that you do when you lose your temper? Michael?
I hit things.
Michael says he hits things to take control. Bold and the Beautiful. Stay right here, Michael. Now, they can win, Amelia. You want to take control. Tell me something that you do when you lose your temper. 100 people surveyed.
Yell.
Show me yell. Number 1, you can win with a steal. Something you can do when you lose your temper.
You say things you don't really mean.
You say things you don't mean. Monty, do you know?
Cry.
Do you cry? Yes.
How sensitive.
You can win with a steal. Something you do when you lose your temper.
Your temperature rises. You get red in the face.
Just get red in the face because your temperature is rising. Think of that steal now. You can stop him, Frank. You got 2 strikes.
Okay.
Something that you do when you lose your temper.
Okay, I'll say break things.
All right, maybe some people break things. It's there. It's number 3. You can take a big lead, Amelia. Keep it rolling. Something that you do when you lose your temper.
Stomp your foot.
Is it stomp your feet? Here's a team that knows about losing their temper. You tell them one answer you think, Brent. Something you do when you lose your temper?
You kick the dog.
Kick the dog. Hypothetically,
You
Kimberly?
throw a temper tantrum.
You throw a temper tantrum. Michael?
You isolate yourself.
Isolate yourself.
You honk your horn.
Honk your horn. Now you tell John what you want him to say. He has his own.
You use, you swear, you use bad language.
There you go.
This is why he's the captain. He's gone on his own.
Bad words.
If it's there, the bad words are a good word because you have won. You're playing for your great charities for $12,000. Over the 10 for the guiding light. Is it swear? Yes! You have won the game. To the guiding light, 1 answer. You should know this when you lose your temper. Number 4. Count to 10. Although you're not playing for the $10,000, stay here and enjoy. It's time for Fast Money with the Bold and the Beautiful. We're $12,000. Right after this, who's first? 2 beautiful ladies playing Fast Money. Kimberlyn is first. Don't go away. See you in just a moment. We are back with Bold and the Beautiful team about to go for $12,000. Kimberlyn, are you ready?
Yeah.
You are playing for some very great charities. We put 15 seconds on the clock to a bank that you especially built for your charities. We ask 100 people these 5 questions, but the first question was asked of 100 women only. What does your husband need you for the most?
Cooking.
How many times per week do you watch Family Feud?
3 times.
A magazine you'd be embarrassed to buy publicly.
Playboy.
A job title you see in movie credits.
Grip.
A reason a man whistles.
At a girl.
Turn around. That is 5. I asked you the first question, and we asked 100 women. What does your husband need you for the most? You thought that our women thought he needs me for cooking. The survey said 13 agreed. You're up there. How many times per week you watch Family Feud? I know you were just joking when you said 3 because you could watch it 10. Survey said 15 agreed. You'd be embarrassed to buy publicly this magazine, Playboy. Survey said 26 people agreed.
Here we go.
Keeping up. Well, I don't know. A job title that you see in movie credits. Few people, except in Hollywood, sit around to see who their favorite grip is. Survey said 3.
Oh, no.
A reason a man whistles. Maybe you picked up some points here with. Pretty girl survey said, bam, 43, right at 100. There you go, girl. We covered those answers, and here comes Bobby, who's been kept off stage. All you have to do is get 100. You do your half. You look straight ahead while we place 20 seconds on that clock. Bring it home, revealing your partner's answers. The first question we ask 100 women. What does your husband need you for the most?
Cooking.
Try again.
Cleaning.
How many times per week you watch Family Feud?
5.
A magazine you'd be embarrassed to buy publicly.
Playboy.
Try again.
Oh, Hustler.
A job title you see in movie credits.
The cinematographer.
A reason a man whistles.
Because he likes
Because he likes to.
Likes her.
Sorry.
No, likes her.
Her?
Likes the girl. Her.
Well, first of all, you're facing that way and I'm facing this way. We'll turn around and see if they work it out. We asked 100 women this first question. What did your husband need you for the most? You said cleaning. Survey said 7 only. Companionship is most important to us men. I'll have you know that, according to the women's survey. How many times do you watch Family Feud? You said 5 times.
I do.
Survey said 44. It is the #1 answer. That's right. Across this great land, a magazine you'd be embarrassed to buy publicly. You said, forget Playboy, I'd buy Hustler. Survey said 19 agreed. $12,000 at stake. Playboy is the number, Playgirl is the #1 answer, and it was not said. A job title you see in the movie credits. You said cinematographer. I hope this is a big one. Survey said 0. I think you were thinking like actors and actresses. Director, the #1 answer. A reason that a man whistles, you said he likes her.
Oh.
Let's hope 30 people wrote likes her for no apparent reason. If they do, you got $12,000. What did the survey say? 2. $5 a point gives the bold and the beautiful and their great charities. $860. Come out here and hug her. We're coming right back. They did their best. The big board was tough. Don't go away.
Some of our departing families will receive. Prevent painful nighttime leg cramps with Q-Bell. Q-Bell. It helps stop leg cramps before they start. Q-Bell. The Braun Multi-Press Automatic Juice Extractor quickly and easily extracts healthy juices from fresh fruits and vegetables from Braun. Dr. Scholl's Foot Massager with heat and 225 Vibranode massage points help ease tense muscles, relieve fatigue. Dr. Scholl's, give your feet a treat. Bushnell's Instavision Focus-Free Binoculars designed with a sports grip hand strap for convenience and style. Brings the sports fan to the action from Bushnell. Samsung's fully portable personal CD player with automatic music search, LCD display, and repeat one or all random play from Samsung Electronics. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.